The missing Homer suddenly returned. He rejected his favorite pork chops and even the beer he drank every day. These abnormal behaviors filled Lisa with panic.
Don't you think it's weird that Dad stopped eating pork and drinking beer? Who cares what happened? Daddy's back!
The story began 3 mornings ago. Homer told his family he was going to attend the Nuclear Workers Organization conference. Marge reminded him not to forget anything, and Homer opened his suitcase to check. He placed the suitcase in the trunk, said goodbye to his family, and left. Unable to contain his joy after getting in the car, he popped open a bottle of champagne to celebrate with his buddies. The 3 headed straight for the airport and soon arrived at the nuclear conference. Since all the exhibits at the event were free, Homer took out a bag and started stuffing things into it. He also handed bags to Lenny and Carl. Their shameless behavior was noticed by the security guards, who eventually threw them out. Later, they went to a banquet where they ran into an acquaintance, Halpern. Homer had a great time with him, and they planned to throw a party. After sending Marge a goodnight text, Homer began a night of wild celebration. 3 days later, Marge took the kids to the airport to pick up Homer, but only saw Lenny and Carl. From them, Marge learned that Homer was missing.
Yeah, Homer's a great guy, but that doesn't mean I constantly think about whether he's still alive or not.
Back home, Marge asked her sisters for help, while Bart worked on missing person flyers nearby. Sheriff Wiggum also rushed over after receiving the report. Just as everyone was at their wits' end, Homer returned home as if nothing had happened. Marge hurried over to ask, and Homer explained that he had overslept and lost his phone, so he missed his flight and couldn't get home on time.
Why didn't you call us?
All the payphones at the airport were replaced by self-serve yogurt. I had all the cookie dough toppings a man could want.
So many cookies will never be born.
Marge didn't want to press further. For her, as long as Homer was safe, that was all that mattered. For dinner, she made his favorite pork chops, but Homer just stared at them without moving. Marge reminded him to eat while they were hot.
I'll pass on the pork.
Homer had changed drastically. Once a meat lover who couldn't go a meal without it, he had suddenly become a vegetarian. Lisa thought her dad was a bit scary, but Bart believed he was faking it and tried to provoke Homer.
I didn't know they made Underoos in size 52.
They're called Superoos, son.
More like the Expandables. Why didn't you strangle me?
That kind of small-scale violence solves nothing.
After dinner, Homer went to the bar. Mo had missed him after not seeing him for days and offered him a beer. At that moment, a flash of memory crossed Homer's mind. For some reason, he now felt a strong aversion to beer and muttered that he wanted water, which surprised Mo so much that he kicked Homer out. When Homer got home, he saw Marge waiting for him, but he had no interest at all and directly rejected her.
Marge, I changed in Boise. I'm not sure a man who eats right and doesn't drink can be good in bed.
The next morning, Lisa thought Homer's odd behavior was related to his business trip, but Marge and Bart thought she was overthinking. Later, when Lisa went to the convenience store to buy something, she accidentally heard the sheriff and Apu talking about terrorists. Lisa felt nervous, fearing that Homer was part of a terrorist group, and rushed home. She found Homer laying carpet in the storage room and then kowtowing to the wall as if performing a prayer ritual.
Huh? It looks like he's praying. To the east! The Middle East! Mecca!
Then Homer opened a topographic map of the nuclear power plant and drew several crosses on it. Lisa was shocked by this and accidentally knocked over a basketball behind her. The sound of the basketball hitting the floor attracted Homer, but Lisa pretended it was a cat and escaped. She tried to tell Marge about it, but Marge interrupted her before she could start.
For the better! And then don't change that way! It's like a husband in a widow's memory! Perfect!
Feeling helpless, Lisa called the FBI late at night to report the situation. Just then, Homer appeared behind her.
How much did you hear?
How much did you say?
Nothing really.
No, I heard half of nothing.
The next day, Homer pushed a suitcase to work. When questioned by the security guard, he made up a random excuse to get past. Little did he know, his every move was being monitored by the FBI. Homer entered the control center and started operating the equipment. Suddenly, a figure appeared behind him. Homer picked up a stick and got ready to fight, but to his surprise, it was Lisa. Lisa tried to stop Homer from blowing up the nuclear power plant, but Homer said he didn't want to blow it up. He just wanted to shut it down to reduce environmental damage.